Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 9. So, first thing I need to do is I need to come back in here and turn on all of my Drain Life. Apparently, Drain Life works on players, because I was showing Minty around earlier, and Minty came down here, and the Drain Life's killed him. So, sorry about that, Minty. Yeah, that's a bit awkward, isn't it? Anyway, yeah, now that that's back on, I should really turn, like, at least the magma cubes back on. This is not good for the ticks for the server, but I need it for the saturation, okay? There we go. Oh my god, yeah. So, today, I want to try something real quick, and then we'll get into some pneumatic craft. Where did all of my stuff go? I swear I had a magnet one. Oh, there it is. Okie dokie. Oh, I had all of the other upgrades as well. Okay, sophisticated. They've all disappeared. That's annoying. Okay, it's fine for now. We can do this thing on the backpack, which is match backpack contents, and then I can just put stuff in the backpack, and we can go into the mining dimension. There we go. So I will just... Oh my goodness. Oh no, because that was my old... Yeah, there we go. So people have been in here. Obviously you can see another one right there. And you can see that... I think Mr. T has been just testing, because we had a few issues today where the mining dimension was being a bit of a pain. But you know what? It's all good now. And all I'm going to do is dig down to here. I do have Boon of Earth on my pickaxe, so I'm going to stick these in, and we are going to break that. And I've also got Silk Touch, so it's like it's kind of smelted, right? And we are going to vein mine, and that gets us some GregTech. And what we'll do every so often is we'll just stick it in our backpack. I do need to make all the rest of the ores, but... Oh, that's what Mr. T's been doing. Okay. He's been mining all of the stone to get like all of the different GregTech ores. So now we can just lob all of these in, all these different ores. I think that should be one of each at least. Oh, what? Why is that? Why is that stopped? Oh, because I'm using the wrong flipping pickaxe. That's why. Okay, stick those away. Doing this, we just get like all of the GregTech ores. I do have... Oh, right, I should probably show you this. Boon of Earth, Efficiency, and Silk Touch. And I'm just vein mining. That's all I'm doing. Now, the annoying thing is I don't know if I accepted the quest yet for the GregTech. Let's have a look. Oh, we did. Aha. So we're missing a Castellarite. One of these thingies. One of these thingies, and magnetite. Okie dokie. If you didn't know, Boon of Earth, it's oh my goodness, it should put everything in the backpack, but it doesn't seem to right now. That is too many things. Oh, I need to get all of the stack upgrades. Okay, I'm gonna go do that real quick. But basically, what you can do is come to the mining dimension with the pickaxe, and you can just mine for ages. You can actually, instead of using Silk Touch, use Auto Smelt. And you can grab some of this iron as well, right? But this has got loads of stone. There we go. We did get all of the ores as well right there. So we've got one of each kind of ore in here. As I said, I'll get all of the stack upgrades in here as well. And that's pretty decent. I like that we got all of those different types of ores. And as you can see, if we look at our backpack right now, nothing... Oh, okay, that's fine. I didn't have a bauxite. Okay, weird. Yeah, nothing is going into my inventory except for stone. Oh, and okay, we keep getting some more GregTech stuff that we don't have in the backpack. But if we do get it, it should go into the backpack. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's go and do some pneumatic craft. I'm not even going to pick up any of this diamond. Might as well just leave it here. So, how do we start pneumatic craft? Well, before we do anything, I'm going to just quickly stick that there. And that'll drain out into our system. We do have each one of these ores already, I believe. There you go. And I can pick that back up. It is supposed to be a black one, but I don't know why it places down as a not black one. It's weird. We could probably put this away as well. The reason I was using a vibranium pick right there is because it's unbreaking, or indestructible, sorry. So there's no need to put any like mending or anything on there. So, pneumatic craft. I need to try and find an area to do this. I don't really want to make another ball, because this would be perfect for one though, right? Maybe we do one in a different area. I'm quite worried, because someone did mention, am I not worried about having everything in one chunk? Yeah, I didn't think about that when I built this. So maybe we should make one off to the side a little bit. That's probably a good idea. Now, the good part is I can just go all the way up like that. And we've got our cannon right here. I can collect all of this stuff. Schematic cannon quest. Okay, I think this is okay. This is where I'm going to put it, I think. Right next to this one. And they're going to be attaching. That would look really weird though, wouldn't it? Okay, I will move it over. How do I move it over again? X? Aha, there we go. It is moving. I'm just impatient apparently. So that's not the way I want it to go. Alt. Oh, wait. If we look at it like that, we look at this side, and then we do control. Yeah, there we go. Let's move it over. I want to move it over 7. Right. I think that's everything. Yeah, that's just going to build us another one of these balls for us. It's not quite everything. I do know that I'm missing white concrete. That's fine, because it's being created right now. I forgot this takes quite a long time. Like, I might use the copy-paste gadget, see if that's working again for the next one. Yeah, I think that's our plan right there. Yeah, this one's got a green in this corner and a green in the other corner, so it's easy for me to just copy and then, yeah, have that as a copy. Yeah, it's going alright. Oh, this is going to take a while though. I have a plan on how to get in here as well, which I think would be quite fun. So, apparently, the Silent Gear Salvager is really bad for servers, just sitting there, right? So, I am going to pick that up, and I'm just going to yeet it into my system, because I don't need it right now. Right, we are done. Literally just finished. Awesome. Right, I'm going to try with the copy-paste gadget real quick, because I remember the last time we did this. Huh, it did crash my game. Interesting. Okay, I went and had dinner and everything, and I could not get back into the server, so I had to edit my MBT data using MBT Explorer and delete copy-paste gadget out of my inventory, and then everything started working again. So, yeah, copy-paste gadget seems to be knackered. I don't know if that's just because, I don't know, reasons. Like, maybe it's to do with like the shader mod, whatever it's called. You know, there's a mod that adds all the shaders and stuff like that, and they just get conflicted. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, that was a bit of excitement for me. I did figure out what, you know, what the issue was and managed to get back in, but that might put a few players off. Weird. Right. Anyway, we've got a new cube. No, not cube. What's this called? This is a sphere. That's what I'm calling it. My new ball. And I'm just going to get rid of these two up here. Now, what we're going to do is, I'm actually going to use Ars Nouveau, I think, to get in and out of this thing. So, I do have a way, no, what are these called? Elevator. So, this is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to grab myself one of those warp scrolls. Oh yeah, forgot about this. Warp stones have a ridiculous cooldown now. Look at that. I don't know why. but that's why it's going off the screen like that. I'm actually going to get rid of the warpstone recipe. Warpstone. So we're going to get rid of that for now, just because it looks weird. I'm not sure why it's doing that. There we go. Right, so we are going to grab a warp scroll, and we are going to grab source. There's a U in source, right? Yeah, source stone. And I think, I don't know if this is how this is supposed to work, but what I'm going to do is have a little portal to get in there. Maybe we put it over here. So we do something like this. I don't know if this is a portal that you can have. Like, I'm guessing you can. But the plan is we do that. Stick some stuff in there. And then we'll have this portal go directly in the middle. Actually, middle is probably not a good idea. Where's my... There it is. I'm going to have it over here. We could have it on the... Yeah, let's do it here. There you go. And now, if I lob it right there, that is now a portal. Tinkering with the wrong game. Create a warp ball. And now we can go in that, and then we end up over here. I think that's good enough idea. And then to get out, we can just do that. And then we can fly down, right? Hey, nice. So, you know what? We could just probably stay in here for now. So, Pneumaticraft. There's a thing that you're supposed to do with Pneumaticraft to get, like, compressed iron. I should probably just do that anyway. Compressed iron. So, I do have quite a bit of compressed iron. And I've got some compressed stone as well. I got this from chests. So, if you haven't found any yet, I will show you how to make this. That is by exploding. So, we can use some TNT, but I think there's tiny TNT. I think this still does the same thing. Iron. So I'm going to have to turn my magnet off. That's not it. That one. There we go. Oh yeah, we need a redstone signal for this. So redstone torch. And what we're going to do is we're going to lob all of the... That's not at all where I meant to put that. Excellent. Oh, and that's going to... No, I knew that would happen. I've got magnetism on my my two. Should do the thing, right? There you go. Huh. I didn't actually think that would work. I'm not sure why I didn't think that would work, but yeah, what you do is you explode some iron, and then you get some of the compressed iron. I got quite a lot actually. Cool. Right. So that is to do with that. We also need to make all of these things. So I'm just going to bookmark all of them. We also need some way of getting like pneumatic pressure, because that's what this mod is all about. You don't have FE, you don't have EU, none of that. You have pressure. So it's like compressing air. So you know, like an aerosol can, like I don't know, like a can of Lynx, for example. That's all pressurized in there, right? So that's how I think of it, at least. I think Americans, you call it Axe. I don't know why it's called Axe in America and it's called Lynx in the UK. Very weird. Maybe there's like a thing about that, but yeah. So we need to make some of this reinforced stone, which comes from this. I'm going to make a stack, because why not? Ah, and it needs to be this type. Ah, fine. Let's just make a bunch of it. There you go. And that'll get us some... Oh, wow, you get a lot of it. Right. Stack will do us. So what I'm going to make now is like the pneumatic chamber. It's, well, the pressure chamber. That's the one. That's what it's called. I'm going to put it on this side. Yeah, why not? So it's a 5x5. Just like this. And I think the bottom needs to be this wall material. And the edges All of them have to be this wall material. So maybe you could use glass in the bottom. I actually have never tried that, I don't think. I feel like I have tried it in the past, and it didn't work for some reason. Or maybe it did work. I'm having real trouble remembering now for some reason, but anyway, we're just going to stick this in like this. And then some pneumatic glass, which looks easy enough to make. I think it basically uses the same... Oh, hello, didn't mean to do that. You vandal. What is that? Break machines like... This is so uncivilized. Sneak right-clicking with a pneumatic wrench instead. Okay, fair enough. We might get one of those pneumatic... Damn it. Yeah, might get one of those wrenches at some point. But for now, I'm going to do this. Now, which side do we want to put? I'm going to put the like, air pressure creator on this side. So we are going to leave... We're going to leave this bit here empty, because we're going to put a pressure valve. In fact, let's make that now. For some reason, I've got pressurized tubes, but they're relatively easy to make, right? I can stick that one there. So that'll basically put the air in this space right here. Oh, I haven't done the ceiling. Oh, I need more of that. Oh, cool. You can make 4 at a time instead of 8. That's good to know. Ah, we do need some on the front as well. Oh, that uses the pressure walls. Oh, that's fine. Okay, well, we'll make some more of these. Why not? 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 in the middle. So you need an input and an output for this, from what I remember, right? So I knew we'd be 1 short. Okay, there we go. Right. Oh, you get 2 anyway. Oh, I'm silly. Didn't mean to do that. Right, I actually need to get in here a little bit. Why is that broken up here? Did I just break that? I think I did. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. So I need to get in here because one of them is... which one's that? I think that's the input side, and then we need an output. And the way that you put the output is you put the input on the inside, right? So that way, yeah, it's directional basically. And there we go. We got ourselves a pneumatic... What is this? This is pressure chamber. There you go. Now we need to fill this with gas, with like compressed air. So at U, there's a U in there somewhere. Just spam U's until you find one. That's what I do. So we do need like, oh, what's the advanced one? So you get the air compressor, which looks like that. That's fine. One, two, three, four. That'll do us. Right, so I want to get the advanced air compressor for some reason. Just fancy making it. Which is one of those. Ah, that's a point. We need this. And you can only make this, the advanced stuff, by making the assembly controller. So that's fine. We could do that. We've also got, yeah, the air compressor. So the air compressor is really easy to use. Oh, it's a liquid compressor. Maybe we do a liquid one. I want to get to this, the flux compressor, but it's kind of a recipe if you look at it. That's definitely a recipe right there. I will say the best way of getting these finished PCBs, at least in previous mod packs, is by trading with villagers. So there is a villager for this, and I think it's the charging station. So we are going to make a couple of charging stations. Just like that. I forgot the easy villagers is in this. So we can make an auto trader. Let's make 2 of those. I don't think we need the auto trader if I'm honest, but we're going to make 2 auto traders anyway. Put those stations in there, and then I'll grab just one of these 2 types of villagers. There we go. And there we go. This guy has got just air canisters and pressure tubes. Okay, and this one's got pressure tubes and air canisters. Well, they're consistent at least, right? So, emeralds. Does this level them up? I didn't actually think about that. Oh, it does say apprentice now. So if we take this out. Ooh, it's got transistors. It's got the turbine blades. That's really useful because, well, we need that for the turbine rotor. 1, 2, 3. There you go. We've got 3 of those. Let's have a bookmark of the flux compressor. Yeah, that one looks easy enough. It's literally this and the finished PCB. Okay, so it's only got 4 things. I shall get... You know what, let's get some transistors as well. Just lob those in. The heck is that? Flow detector tube module. Okie dokie. Right, so that's gone in now. I think... Yeah, the only thing we're missing is... well, we can do that. Is the advanced pressure tubes. Which I still think we're going to need to make the assembly thing for, which is fine. But then the finished PCBs as well. There's a whole process behind the finished PCBs. I'm going to take those out and we can... Oh, yes, there's like drones and stuff. Let's stick it on that one for now. Emeralds are so good in this pack, honestly. And just like that, after buying a bunch of crap off this dude, we did manage to get PCBs. So we can stick those in. And we got the 2 PCBs we need. That was easy enough, wasn't it? Super easy. Oh, right. So... we are going to have to set up the rest of this, because I want to get the flux one, because that means... I know at the beginning of this, I did say it's got nothing to do with EU or FE or anything like that. But you can make it act like that by having the flux compressor, which obviously we need this advanced thingy for. So, in fact, I will get rid of all of those. And then, oh, we also need security upgrades. There you go, security upgrades. So again, this looks relatively easy to make. We can make, I'm going to make like, I don't know, 8 of these security upgrades straight away. If I can. I don't know. Oh yeah, you can use lapis. Okay. There you go. So what the security upgrades do, yeah, I can stick one in like that. These things actually explode. So if you do put security upgrades in these, that it just stops them from exploding. It releases pressure. So once there's too much pressure in there, some of these things do just go kabloom. Same with the air compressor. Now, from what I remember, okay, in All the Mods 8, I think a bunch of stuff came with the security upgrades. Doesn't look like that's the case in this case. So what we could do is that this thing just takes coal, by the way, or, you know, burnable stuff. We could just slap a bunch of coal in this, and then just have a pipe that just leads up to this right here, and we could call it done. That's like the minimum that you need to do with Pneumaticraft for the ATM star, I think. Ooh, yeah, don't quote me on that. Oh, I haven't said that in a while. I think that's the only thing you really need to do, if I'm honest. Okay, I think that's the only thing. I just want to point out that the pressure mechanic right here, the master version of it, did get us the finished PCBs. I actually just got all of them, all of the ones that I thought we would need. And I just spent some time leveling this guy up, and he didn't. He got us the nuke virus and the stop worm, but other than that, nothing good. I mean, we got the explosive minigun ammo, which is kind of fun to use, but we don't like to use guns on this channel. Not if we can help it. Anyway, I did put a thingy in there. Perfect. So I'm going to use this, I think, but I'm going to use it to make the thing. What's it called? This thing, the assembly thing, so we can get this. I think that would be a cool idea. So we do. I'm going to bookmark, import, export, and then there's a laser, but there's also like a laser and a drill. Laser. Assembly laser? Oh, what's it called then? Oh, you need both anyway in some cases. So what we'll do is we'll do the laser and the drill, and then we also need the laser drill thing from the Amadron tablet, this thing, so we need one of those, and we need, tell you what, let's do that first from there, which means we need a GPS tool and all of that stuff. Now, can I use the other plastic for this? I don't think so. Plastic sheets. Nope. Okie dokie. So we might have to do some plastic making as well. For that, we need molten plastic, which comes from LPG or biodiesel. Bit of charcoal, and you get yourself some molten plastic. This one comes from vegetable oil or seed oil and ethanol, and you get your biodiesel, and you get some of this stuff as well. Now, to get ethanol, you need yeast culture and some sugar or potatoes. Okay, it looks like you get the most out of either the poison potatoes or sugar. I think I've got a load of poison potatoes, to be fair, so we might use that. Oh, apples do the same. Okay. And this also needs some pressure. Okay, so we need one of those. Because we are going to need to make some plastic. Is there a better way of getting plastic later on? I didn't think about that. Plastic sheets. There was a B at one point. Plastic combs. Ah, they're the ones from Industrial Foregoing. Ah, that's a bit of a pain. What about this one? Yeah, that gets you the plastic from Industrial Foregoing as well. Oh, okay, fine. This is the only way to do it then. You put some plastic in the world, like the molten plastic that we just saw, and then it turns, over time, it like hardens and turns into plastic sheets. At least that's how I've been doing it. I don't know if that's the real way of doing it. But anyway, we're going to try and get some of this LPG. You can get it from other ways, right? I think, like, there's the refinery. We go get some crude oil. I've never done this. I'm always, like, really rubbish at getting crude oil. I should give it a go, though. Is there a good way of getting crude oil? There's Ad Astra or Pneumaticraft Repressurized crude oil. I think the dark tanks as well, they retain inventory. Oh, we could just use a drawer. Okay, we'll do that then. Maybe I'll just go grab a few bits of that. Nah, you know what? We'll just do this. That's fine. Fine. So we need some more of these. Need some tanks. Easy enough. That gets us this. So this is the processing plant. Now, I think, do all of these have like a side that you can put into? I don't think this one does. So I could literally put it behind this for now. So if I put the security upgrade in like that. This one's got a security upgrade. This one's got a security upgrade. And we need to put some LPG, which we can get from gasoline. And where do we get gasoline from? Kerosene. Where do we get kerosene? Diesel. Okay, so you do need it from the crude oil. Yes. You need a few just to begin with, so you can get the Amadron. I think that's how that works. Yeah. Is there any other good way of getting the Amadron crystal? Or crystal tablet? Doesn't look like it. Fine, we'll do it this way. Why not? So, I'm going to need that flipping refinery. Refinery. There we go, refinery. Now, for now, we can... Oh, you know what we could do? Yeah, why not? We'll just leave this here. And then I'll make another air compressor. And we can just put an air compressor over here. So if I slap this down, we do need... Yeah, okay, I'll go... Tell you what, let's put this back in here. Bucket. Is there any big bucket that we could use? Oh, there's the jumbo tank. Maybe we just used a jumbo tank. I forgot that these tanks were in here. These are actually pretty decent. Okay, this holds quite a bit. Yeah, 1,024 buckets. So now I can just take 2 stacks of buckets, and we're going to go find some oil. So, if I'm not mistaken, there is oil over here. So I can go to spawn. Well, that's the market, actually. I mean, I could just fly there. Stop being lazy. Okay, I kind of skipped some steps, didn't I, by doing that with the PCBs? Because I just realised, like, the controller for the assembly thingy, which looks amazing, by the way. When we get this set up, you're going to be like, oh my god, this looks cool. Yeah, the controller requires finished PCBs. This requires finished PCB. They all do. So I did quickly go stick like loads of emeralds in our auto trader. Now we are over at one of these. I think this is from Ad Astra. It is. Oh. Okay, server is rebooting. Excellent. Was that me? I have no idea. Right, we are back, and we've updated the server, because all of the issues we seem to be having is to do with, like, terrain gen. Look at that, over there, that's... Yeah, anyway, so, yeah, a lot of these, it's weird how they spawn in. They're, like, on top of the water. And, like, you can get rid of them just by doing that. There you go. And then it's it's just on top of the... I don't know how many you're going to get, but I suppose we'll see by how many buckets we have. Oh yeah, I was going to do a draw. Oh well. Right. Okay, I'm going to put these in my backpack for now. We will transfer them to the jumbo tank eventually, but... We could probably get a few more buckets. You know what? Let's get a bunch more buckets. I don't have a bucket craft anymore. You're kidding me. Fine, we'll have to do it the normal way. There we go. Right. I put 2 in my grid, didn't I? I just realised. Okay, there we go. That gets rid of the... Fine. You know what? We could just stick them in the grid, couldn't we? So, from that, we managed to get 48 buckets worth. And I think this is all clear now. Is there another one under the water? There is. There's 2 under the water. I don't even know how you get to these. That's weird. Right, anyway. Oh, I should also mention before I leave. Yeah, I've got my my backpack back, if you know what I mean. The dragon backpack, because it was in my backpack. It's hard to explain. It was in here, and I didn't see it. And I was looking for it for a while, and then I found it in my backpack, so I put it back on for a bit. Okay, I've done a few bits, just because the server's been very weird right now. So the first thing was I used some magma blocks. And magma blocks do, like, heat these things up very nicely. Very, very nicely, I must admit. Didn't mean to put that one there. My pickaxe is way too quick now. And I did make some of this, which is... Wait, can you see it? Does it actually show you? No. But it's like cladding, and it makes it so, yeah. It keeps all the heat in. But basically, all of these heat this up. And it does transfer heat via all of these as well. I can stick this one on top as well. There we go. So that heats this up. This only takes heat. It doesn't take... Oh my god. Yeah, I need to turn my shaders off to get that to stop. But meh. So this one only takes heat. And it produces from the oil. So I put 16 buckets in here. Some diesel, kerosene, gasoline, and LPG. So I'm using the LPG. I'm using the Ender IO fluid conduit. And let's just stick in LPG in here. And now all I need to do is put, for plastic, what is it? Yeah, coal. So if we stick some coal in here, I do need to get the temperature of this back up, which is fine, because we know how to do that now. There you go, that is above 100. Now, I will just admit, these do turn into netherrack after a while. But at least you don't have to use lava. Oh, and now I can use buckets to get this out, to get some plastic. Buckets. I only need like a few of these, right? Yeah, we only need a few of these. I'm going to go over in this corner. You place them down like that, and it turns into plastic. And you know what you could do? If you do this, then it will just replace it on your hotbar. I think there's probably a way of doing this so you get more than one out of it, but we are literally just doing it so we can get the, what is it? We need 4 plus 7, so we need 11 of these, and we've got 10. Brilliant. There you go. So we got 11. We need to do it for the Amadron tablet. So this thing will allow us to basically trade emeralds for stuff, so we're definitely going to do that. Done. Nice. I kind of think that's all we need. Can we get molten plastic from the Amadron tablet? So we use LPG to get emeralds, and we can use kerosene to get emeralds, but no. What we're going to do is we're going to make the assembly stuff. So I'm going to make, yeah, the drill, all of the bits, and I'm going to get this program as well, which is the drill and laser. You only need this one. You don't need the other two. You just need this one. Both work for this. Oh, okay, so you can buy crude oil with emeralds. So we've got a decent supply of emeralds. You can buy lubricant as well. I think you need this later on. And I don't remember why. Oh, we might need it for the drill bit. That is a good point. Okay. Do we need the drill bit? I don't remember what this is used for. How do we make the drill? Oh, that's easy enough. Again, that's quite easy as well. Oh, no, wait. These take plastic. I think you can get these, the pneumatic cylinders, from trading with villagers. So we'll probably do that at some point. But we got some plastic. So I think that's kind of all we've got for today, looking at the amount of time that's already on the video. So I think today that's where we're going to leave it. Next episode we will come back and do more pneumatic craft. And yeah, hopefully finish off this pulsating black hole. Awesome. Right, well, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.